Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for subscribing for those who have subscribed. My name is Petal, so I'm just welcoming you back to this channel. I know it's been a while since we last did a bit a sit down or since we last had a conversation. I know I'm not that active, but honestly, I'm really trying my best. So just want to talk a bit of a life update of where I have been and what I've been doing. So since my miscarriage, which is sometime in August, and I uploaded a video. If you remember, some of you, if you've watched the previous video before this one, I'll remember I purposed that I was going to lose weight for me to be able to have a smooth pregnancy the next time I get pregnant. So at that point, I remember it was out in the wild, not wild really, but it was out there, and I was climbing up Ngong Hills. So I just want to give you a bit of a life update. So your girl here has lost 13 kilos so far, and I'm so proud of myself. And on top of it, I started a self recovery journey. So I think it's best if we spoke about this in depth. So stay tuned for me to be able to tell you more about how I've handled the whole situation. So I'll start by my miscarriage. So I had a miscarriage in August, and it really threw me under the bus. I went into a depression, deep into a depression, and it was so bad that I had to start seeing a psychiatrist and a psychotherapist. And let's talk mental health really sometimes, because we never know what our friends, our sisters, or even people close to us are going through. And I nearly lost myself. I lost my self-esteem. I lost my courage. I lost everything that meant something to me. And in the process of all that, I remember, if you watched my video, the previous one, my brother, I was with my brother, and he's the one who found me unconscious. Really, I passed out in my sleep, and I was rushed to hospital. And then when they did tests and everything, nothing was coming back forth. However, it wasn't the first time that I had been diagnosed with depression, because I'd suffered depression sometime in my life, owing to things that we go through, really. So that's when I was diagnosed. And when I was diagnosed, I was diagnosed with severe depression. So, well, I thank my doctor. I'm seeing a very amazing psychotherapist in Kenya. Her name is Dr. Mombi, and she's very, very amazing. So I was given medication. I was put on antidepressants, and they've really helped me, because I'm able to make sane decisions. I'm able to think straight, and it kicked me to a point where I could think sensibly, if that makes sense. So I started using my head instead of my heart to think. So I'm quite an emotional thinker, and so I remember, after going through the whole phase, I have picked myself up. I love myself more. My self-esteem is up there. I enjoy doing things now, and I'm looking at life from a positive perspective. So there are a few things that I've learned in my journey, that yes, people will always judge you for they don't know what you're going through. And always have yourself an amazing support system. So I want to thank my friends. I had very many friends. Let's talk about friends now. I had very, very many friends, but right now I can't count five whom I can say are my close friends. No offense to my friends. Yes, we're still friends. Yes, we still talk. But I got to a point where I had to separate who were my true friends and who were just my acquaintances. because these are people I could turn to even at 1 o'clock in the morning if I wanted to talk, and they'd always hear, and they'll always advise me, and they have the best interest at heart for me. So ideally, that was a very encouraging moment, and thank you so much for my friends. I won't mention them by name, but I believe this is something that they will forever be proud of me once I'm done, because I am me because of them. Secondly, I'd say where I'm at now is I'm loving life. I'm enjoying life. I'm taking every day as it comes, taking every day slowly. Do I still want kids? Yes. Do I still want to try? Yes. When? I'm not sure, but I know it's something that a I'm really focused on doing. And what else? Am I still doing my weight loss? Yes, I've actually joined the gym, um, just to tone, and yes, it's working for me really. Um, what else? There are things that are happening in life currently. There are things that currently going through. I'm not able to share them with you now, but I will should be able to share them with you in future. There are things that really shake us. They shake our faith, they shake our lives, they shake how we look at life, they shake the perspective we have of life. And generally that's life, sadly. What else? Looking at 2020. 2020 is a year where I purpose to collect myself. I purpose to run after my dreams, chasing after my dreams. I purpose to heal because I haven't healed. I purpose to heal. I purpose to explore and know more of who and what I can do. 2020, I'm looking into building meaningful relationships, meaningful friendships. 2020, looking forward, maybe, I don't know, maybe have a baby too. I'm not sure. I don't know. 2020 is a year that I'm really looking forward to, because 2019 has just been one of those years where you have the best and the worst at the same time. Um, what else? I'm looking into, so I started embracing my hobbies. I love baking, so I started baking, and at least it's giving me a little money, not much really. It's just giving me a meal, a little, that's enough. And what else? Um, there are things that I really wanted to do by the time I was turning a new year, which is exactly like 6 days as we are speaking. It's 6 days to my birthday. So I remember I sat down with this very close friend of mine, and I was telling her, oh, before the year ended, this is what I really wanted to try. And she sat me down and told me, you know what, Petal, it's not it's not something to write home about, so I won't tell you what it is. It's just one of those things. I'll let you guys guess what it is. However, i I told her I wanted to try on that, and she told me it's nothing to write home about. So the oomph just ended. And besides that, the what I wanted to do really is it's something that I'm not going to be able to do now, considering the fact that on that same day, which is my birthday, I will be traveling. So some of these things I'm not able to do them really. And how do I feel growing up? I feel old, guys. Honestly, I do feel old. But not as old as like it gets. But yeah, I feel old. I feel like responsibility has come through, and I'm starting my new year with the things that I've learned. So I am bettering myself in 2020, not 2020 per se, like from my birthday. It's something that I've already started. However, what I'm simply saying is I am bettering myself. I am learning from my mistakes. I am learning from experience. I'm learning from a few instances or a few what's the word I'm looking for? I can't place it in my head anyway. So I'm learning from all that happened to me in 2019, and out of all the years that I've lived in my life, 2019 is the year that I I have no words for 2019. I don't know how it's gonna end. We still have about a month to go and a few days. I don't know how it's gonna end, but it's just one of those years whereby I don't know what to say. Basically, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to place it. I don't know. Uh, I just can't place it. I can't say. And what else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to pushing myself harder to with my weight loss. So I said as I said earlier, I've lost 13 kilos so far. So I'm looking into losing more. I'm not going to be skinny really. I'm not a skinny person, but I'm looking forward to just maintaining a good, healthy amount of weight. What else are we looking into? In 2020, I'm purposing to. Oh, okay. So, guys, let me tell you, I'm purposing to go to church in 2020. I know it sounds very funny, but yes. My relationship with God has really gone down, but I thank God that I managed to sit down. So in the midst of me going through all these stressing, trying moments, I was able to pick up my relationship with God back. And one of these fine days, I just woke up and I took myself to church. Imagine, I woke up very early in the morning and I went for the 9:30 a.m. mass. I am proud of myself. So I purpose to make it habitual from 2020 onwards. So, regardless of what goes on, what life throws my way, church, we have to go. God is faithful. He has brought us far. What am I looking into again? In 20, or rather, when I say 2020, get me right. In 6 days, I'm starting a new year. In 6 days, it's my birthday. So, for me, I'm starting a new life. I'm entering a phase of my life where I'm embracing myself more and I'm embracing what I believe in more. So if you see me doing things that you'd never seen me do before, just realize your girl has purposed in 2020. Um I'm thinking of going back to school, guys. It's really something I'm contemplating. So in the midst of my confusion and my depression, I enrolled in school, and I I only realized that I couldn't do it, so I had to defer my classes. Then I sat down with someone who's very close to me and they asked me, so are you just doing this as an escape route or like a scapegoat? Or are you doing this because this is what you love? Truly, this is someone who knows me very, very well from when I was a child. And they were able to point out that I was trying to, when you try to camouflage things, when you try to hide things and you're trying to do things just to make you feel better at a point in life where that is not where you want to be and that's exactly what you don't want to do. So she told me, is this what you really want to do? Is this truly what you want to do? And I just told her, I broke down and I told her, honestly, this is not what I really want to do, but it's more of a circumstantial decision that I made. So, well, I still have a month to think about if I want to go back to school to do what I did because, well, fees has been paid. So life has to move on. Um, so I'm going back to school. That's for a fact, regardless of where life kicks us and where life throws us. Your girl is going back to school. Your girl is loving herself more. I'm just embracing myself more. I'm looking at life from a different angle, and I'm learning to accept that things always don't turn out as we always want. So 2020 is a great year for me. It's a year of restoration. I'm planning to restore myself. I'm planning to build myself. I'm planning to be that person that I wasn't the years that I wanted to be. So stay tuned. I know it's still my PCOS journey. Sadly, I still have bilateral PCOS, which is bilateral polycystic ovaries, meaning I still have polycystic ovaries on both my ovaries. And so I'll give you a bit of an update the next time we have a conversation on where we've gotten to, what changes I've made in my life, and things like that. So please stay tuned. I will purpose in 2020 as well. I will try my best to also upload videos as often and regular as possible. So please stay tuned. Tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe. And this is content that you can relate to, because it things that there are things that happen in our everyday lives. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a conversation. So the next time we're going to have a conversation, or the next time we can have a video, is in the new year, which mine starts on the 1st of December, when it's my birthday. So after that, that's we can have a new uh we'll have a video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good evening.